You know, when we're in our space as former athletes, you do a lot of stuff on ESPN. You have your own podcast. I do stuff here at FS1 with Skip. Have my own podcast. People are always asking us to comment on certain situations. Man. And Shaq was asking. Shaq says, "Well, I'm not going to comment for the simple fact I've been a serial cheater." But I think those things are two different things. I can see, and Shaq he has corporations. I mean, Shaq is a tremendous businessman. But I think it's different than you being a serial cheater and you being in a position of authority and doing something outside of the scope of what the organization says. Like you own a corporation and you says, well, there's no fraternizing, there's no relationship going on with someone, a subordinate or someone within that corporation. That's one thing. I mean, obviously, we've all done things. I mean, let's not sit here and say we were perfect. But I don't look at it like, well, Shannon, you probably cheated on somebody as that. I can't comment on that because I think cheating when I'm just a 23, 25-year-old man and I'm not in a position of authority is different than kind of what Ime is going through.
Well, I mean, like you said, I think you hit it on the head. We're always asked to comment on everything, whether it's sports related or not, and this happened to be sports related. So again, I jumped out on a limb in defense because although cheating is not right, I'm not judging that.
No.
I'm far from perfect, you know what I mean? But like I said, I didn't think the consequence off the information we had before matched that because again, if you look at the Phoenix situation, this man is a serial racist and has done all kinds of things and they got the same type of suspension. So I think if the Robert Sarver shit hadn't broke a few days before, I would have never commented on that. My whole thing was, how are these two things relatable? There's no way these are the same type of issues.
It seemed like one was an isolated incident and the other you had 18-year body of work.
And 200 people coming to, coming to talk about that, man. So like I said, it was, my whole situation was, to try to, let him know we're supporting you because I know it's the bigger picture here. I mean, like I said, it's an unfortunate situation, but a great young black coach in the NBA is we got to take care of those type of situations. And when something like that happens, it's not just him, it's us. So that's kind of the way I was looking at it.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and become an official member of Club Shay Shay, where we do something before two something.